Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today has been a pretty interesting day to say the least over in the Call of Duty community. There's a lot of controversy going on Twitter in regards to obviously Call of Duty 2018. Yes, we are playing Black Ops 3 because this video is going to be in regards to the next Treyarch Call of Duty. So I thought what better game to play than Black Ops 3. This is the time of year where things start rolling up little by little, whether it's fake news or real news or confirmed or not confirmed. This is the time of year where you're going to start hearing rumors. This is the time of year where you're gonna start seeing people make shit up and people actually have real evidence. The only thing is that you're not gonna be able to tell who's really lying or who's not until the time has come where the actual developing team or Activision actually confirms it. So earlier today in the morning, there's this guy on Twitter, okay, by the name of Marcus Sellers, okay? He is an editor and whatnot for Nintendo and all that stuff, and he tweeted the following. Now, I will let you know when the controversy begins. He tweets out, COD 2018 is Black Ops 4, and it's coming to PS4, Xbox PC, and the Switch. Nintendo Switch, that is, of course. It is set in the modern times, that's what we've all been predicting, and it's boots on the ground. The Switch version will support DLC, HD Rumble, and motion controls. The Switch version is also being reported by a company which is similar with COD games. Now, this is supposedly Marcus Sellers. He's done some predictions in the past and they've actually come into fruition. Like he's backed up his talk in the past before. If you actually go to the tweet that I posted on this actual screen here for this video, you will see people saying that the guy's credible. He's a credible source. Now earlier today as well, which was shortly after he tweeted that, I don't know if obviously Charlie Intel is referring to this news, but I'm sure that ever since he tweeted this, everybody's freaking out in the Call of Duty community. Oh my god, it's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 4, you know, for 2018 Call of Duty. Now, Charlie Intel tweeted something. This is the time of year. What did they say exactly? They said, hold on. They said, it's that time of year, ... Watch out for hashtag fake news. Now, a lot of people are actually like saying, oh shit, you know, is Charlie Intel really talking about Marcus? And the thing here is, Charlie Intel is probably one of the most credible sources for news because that's basically what they focus on, you know, trying to bring COD news. And obviously they've been around for a while already, so they do get a lot of first dibs. Obviously sometimes they don't post it immediately or sometimes they do. It just all depends on embargoes and shit like that. But they're basically saying there's fake news rolling around. Now we really don't know if they're actually referring to Marcus's tweet or not, or maybe, I mean, God knows how many tweets they get a day based on, you know, leaks, you know, quotation marks. So we really don't know if they're talking about Marcus's tweet. But I do want to say that I'm making this video because I know I haven't really made a lot of Call of Duty videos recently, and I'm making them only on gameplays when I really want to play the game. And I'm making this video because the chances, this is my prediction, the chances of BO4, they're really high, okay? Most likely it's going to be a modern day Call of Duty. We've already seen that. There's, you know, they've kind of already insinuated that in previous, you know, I think it was like last year there was a post about something of modern day shooter or something like that. It was like a job listing. So most likely, yes, it's going to be a modern day shooter. Whether it's going to be BO4, it's probably, I'd say it's a really high chance. Some people want BO4, some people don't want it because they feel like it's going to be the same shit. And obviously, if it's the same title, it's got to somewhat correlate with the previous Call of Duty Black Ops title. So, yes, if it is BO4, it's somewhat going to be kind of the same game. But it's going to be a modern Call of Duty. Treyarch never fails yet in Call of Duties. It's going to be pretty refreshing. They've made previous Call of Duties that are past tense, future tense with BO4. And now a modern day Call of Duty will be pretty epic in my opinion. Now, strategically, if they are trying to go for the marketing side and be a smart developing studio, a smart business move, yes, they're going to go for BO4 just because the Black Ops name itself sells a lot. So they would go with BO4. Does that mean they're going to go with BO4? Not necessarily. Do I think they are? Yes. Am I right? Probably not. So don't quote me on that. I'm just saying somebody confirmed somebody basically confirmed it's going to be BO4, but it's not really confirmed because they're not. They don't work for Activision. They don't work for Treyarch. So you cannot go. You have to take it all with a grain of salt. In other words, that's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, it could be BO4. It's most likely gonna be a modern day shooter. It's gonna make sense. I don't think Treyarch or Activision wants to make a back-to-back Call of Duty with the same type of movement, kind of like what they did with Advanced Warfare and BO3 being advanced movement, and then Infinity Ward advanced movement. I don't think they want to do boots on the ground with, you know, with an old school type of shooter, which is World War II. I don't think they're gonna go back to that era, and I don't think they're gonna go back to the advanced movement era. I think they're gonna go for modern, kind of like Modern Warfare series. It's been a really, really long time since Call of Duty has been in the modern era, and I believe that's when Call of Duty was the most fun, just because it's you can make much more weapons, not make, but there is much more weapons in the modern era, obviously, than in the World War II era. So I think as far as like having a bunch of new weapons and having a bunch of stuff to play with, I think the modern era is going to be the best for that. That's why I think the Modern Warfare series for Call of Duty, just, it was such an old game, and it was only 1 year life cycle per studio, or 2 year life cycle. And the games felt like they had a lot more than they do now, right? Without, of course, the supply drops, because that's what makes the games feel a lot, you know, more, I would say, DLC pack, just because of supply drops. But if you get a modern day shooter now, and you add the supply drops, which we know they're gonna come, that's inevitable, it's probably gonna be the Call of Duty with the most things in it, as far as weapons and just overall. The modern era is the best era for Call of Duty, in my opinion. Whether it's gonna be BO4, I'm just gonna say it, take it with a grain of salt. I think it's gonna be BO4. Activision has a smart strategy. I think they'd go with a name like that. And I still don't know if Raven's gonna have any take in it. I think Raven will, though, but obviously that's not confirmed. I definitely do see them working on kind of like a battle royale game mode for COD sometime in the future. Just because, again, it's all about business, whether you agree that there should be a battle royale mode or not. The business perspective, you got to look at it as a business. We look at it as a game that we love and enjoy, but people in the actual business look at it as a business. So I don't know what Raven's gonna do. I think that Raven's just kind of like the backbone of each individual studio as their new Call of Duty comes out every single, you know, year. That's what they've been doing ever since Modern Warfare Remastered, or, you know, they've been working with, you know, with COD before, but when they really stood out was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of interesting things today. A lot of controversy in the community. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I think this is the interesting part of the year. As things start coming out, whether it's fake or real news, you're gonna start seeing a lot of videos on YouTube. You're gonna start seeing a lot of tweets over on Twitter, if you do have a Twitter account. This is the time of year where things start really getting intense. And maybe until like April, maybe a little bit after, we'll really have some legitimate information as to the next Call of Duty. Expect more spoilers, maybe, you know, actual leaks, real leaks prior to April or after April. Just know that this is the time of year where COD fans get orgasms, okay? I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, guys. So I guess what I have to ask of you guys is, let me know, what are your thoughts and opinions, you know, on this rumor or confirmation? Again, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but what are your thoughts on this? What do you guys, what's your input on this, your take? And do you want it to be BO4, or do you just want a brand new franchise? Like, you just want something new, something that has nothing to do with Modern Warfare, nothing to do with Black Ops, and just nothing to do with just anything we've seen before? You want a brand new story, or do you actually want BO4? Believe it or not, there's actually people that enjoy the Black Ops series, and I don't blame them. It's probably one of the best series ever. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I honestly would wish it was a different franchise. I think that Treyarch has the creativity and Call of Duty knowledge, and they know what it takes to bring a good, successful Call of Duty. And honestly, them bringing a brand new one like to the franchise, I think they do amazing. I think it'd be refreshing. I think it could probably revive the franchise. I don't know. I know I said revive. I mean, I don't know, guys. I think Treyarch is the god of developers, and I think they could just do anything. These dudes are playing like freaking assholes right now. So yeah, I hope you guys took this a little piece of information. So yeah, I hope you guys took this bit. Holy shit! So yeah, I hope you guys took this. Okay. So yeah, I hope you guys took this piece of information. This a little bit. Dude, I can't say this. I'm getting stuck. Oh god. All right. What? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys took this little bit of information and somewhat, you know, take it with a grain of salt and somewhat get excited, because I'm actually getting excited, whether it's real or fake. I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped. Just keep in mind, this might just be David Vonderhaar's last Call of Duty. Okay, just keep that in mind. So this could possibly be one of the last greatest CODs we may ever experience. Hopefully it's not, but just keep that in mind. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, if you did, if you're excited for the new COD, if you're excited for Treyarch's new COD, leave me a like on this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.